So you want to wash the slip piece first. Okay. So you want to wash it. And after washing it, you soak it for 30 minutes. After you wash it, you split the water out. And then add hot water to it and soak it for 30 minutes. I usually do it overnight, but I don't have the time right now. So I'm just going to do it for 30 minutes because I got to cook real quick. And as you're washing it, I'm putting the hot water on it. I'm going to let the hot water cover the whole split piece. And then I'm going to let it sit down for 30 minutes to 40 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to just wait till the water cover it all with salt. Just like that. Put it in and shake it. Okay, now take the top and then we'll cover it for 30 minutes to 40 minutes. And after that, I'm about to season the meat. So yeah. So for my meat today, I have chicken legs, beef neck, turkey neck, and chicken feet. You could add whatever meat you want to add today I usually cook it with goat meat and crab. You could add seafood in here, fish, but I wasn't feel like eating fish today, so I just want some chicken. So I got I'm feeling eating burger today, so I got turkey, chicken, beef, and chicken feet. That's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash this and season it. So I'm gonna show you guys what I use to wash my meat. Okay, so this is how I already washed the meat, and this is how it look like. And these are the seasoning I'm gonna be using to season the meat. In there I blended full garlic, fresh garlic, and I have some black pepper. In here is chicken bouillon, so I just put it in here. And in here is Larry salt, this right here, that's what's in there. And I have some basil, thyme, turmeric, oregano, garlic powder, and I have some parsley flakes, sea salt, and adobo. So yeah, so these are my seasoning I'm gonna be using for the meat. And after I season the meat, I'm gonna pour it in the fridge and let it marinate for about an hour and 30 minutes. And I usually do it overnight, but I didn't prep my meat last night, so I'm just gonna let it sit in the fridge for an hour and 30 minutes. But usually when you're cooking, you want to make sure when you season your meat, you let it sit down for a little while so all the seasoning can go into your meat, so that way when you're eating, you can taste all the flavors in there. So that's why I let my meat sit for an hour and 30 minutes, or I do it overnight. So I'm gonna go ahead and season these meat off camera, and then I'm gonna show you after I'm done. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I pour all this seasoning onto it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and mix everything so you guys can see. So I'm gonna mix it off camera, okay? But this is how everything looks like, covered in season so far. Just the top, because the bottom doesn't have any season on it. So yeah, and for my seasoning, I do not use any measurement. When I was learning how to cook, they didn't taught me that part. So I just eyeball it and taste as you go. That's how I learned how to cook. So you taste your food as you go. If it needs more, it needs more. If you over season it, add a cup of water to it, and yeah, that's how I learned how to cook. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix everything off camera now, and I'm gonna come back when I am done. Okay, so this is how it looks like after I mix all the seasoning and the meat together. This is how it looks like. It's yellow because of the turmeric. I always like to cook with turmeric because it has good health benefit. So, and I also like to cook with a lot of herbs because it's just good for your body overall. So this is how it looks like after everything is mixed. Like I said, I am going to go ahead and put it in the fridge for an hour and 30 minutes and let it marinate, so that when you're eating the food, everything just takes, it just bursts in with flavors. So I'm gonna be back again after I am done later. Okay, so these are the rest of the ingredients for my split piece gravy. Over here I have tomato paste, organic. The tomato paste is optional. You do not have to add it to your gravy. I'm just adding this for color. So So I have 2 onions. Usually I use 3 onions, but I just ran out of onions. I have 3 to 4 garlics over here. This is the oil I'm gonna be using, and in here I have my habanero pepper. And if you know your Liberian slip peas, as we refer to it as, it's a cold soup, so it needs lots of spicy. So that's why I have that much pepper. I think I'm gonna add like 2 to 3 more over here. And this is the brand of the split peas that I got 2 of these over here at my local Key Food. I got this, so I think I bought. Okay, so the split peas been sitting down for like 40 minutes now. So I just put it into the pot. I'm about to like cook for another 30 to 35, maybe another 40 minutes. So I'm gonna add the seasoning to it and some sea salt and let it boil. So after it's finished boiling, I'm gonna come back and show you guys how it looked like. So see you later. So guys, this is how it looks like when all the water is drained off it. I am gonna go ahead and put this to the side, and I'm gonna start cooking my meat now, because it has been 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I'm gonna mash this up. I'm gonna probably blend this. I'm gonna probably just mash it up with a cup, but I'm gonna show you guys which way I decided to go. So we will be back. This is the broth from the meat, not the meat, the beans in here. I'm gonna use the same water to parboil my meat. So I will be back and show you. Alright guys, so I added the meat to the pot, and I added some purple onions to it. So this is how it looks. I'm just gonna let this steam for like 3 minutes. I'm gonna cover it and let it steam for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, I'm gonna add the beans water to the pot. So I will be right back and show you guys after 3 minutes. So after 3 minutes being steamed, this is how it looks like. So I'm just gonna I'm doing it by myself. I'm just gonna go ahead and add the water to it now, the beans water. So this is the beans water right here. I'm just gonna add it to it. Get all that juice in there, everything in there. There we go. So that's how it looks like. So now I'm just gonna have to go and mix it. I'm gonna have to mix it off camera because I cannot hold the foam and hold the pot at the same time. So I'm gonna be back. Okay guys, this is how it looks like after I give it a good stir. So after this, I'm just gonna let it cook for 10 to 15 minutes, because I don't want to cook all the way, because I am gonna cook it in the gravy. So I'm gonna be back. I'm about to start frying my chicken now, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do that as well. So later. Okay guys, so I thought I was recording but I wasn't, but anyways, I'm gonna use this cup to smash my beans. So I like using this cup. I like using this method because I don't know, since I started cooking, this is how I started back home. And plus doing it in the blender takes forever, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just give the real smash quick, and I'm gonna come back and show you guys how it looks after. Okay, so after I got through, this is what it looks like after being smashed with the cup. So right there, I didn't match all of them because I like some of them to stay whole, but knowing split peas, because it melts very easily, so it's definitely gonna melt in the pot. So guys, the meat has been boiling for about 10 minutes now, and this is how it looks like with all these juices. So I'm just gonna let it cook for another 5 minutes because I don't want to overcook my chicken feet and the meat, because they are gonna be cooking in the gravy. So guys, I'm about to start frying the chicken. My oil is already hot, so right here. So I'm gonna show you when I'm done. Boom. So this is how the chicken looks like when it's frying. Like this. I'm gonna flip it over soon, but I'm still waiting for the other side to fry first. So here I'm gonna show you when I flip it around. Okay. So this is how the chicken looks like when I flip it around. I'm waiting for it to fully fry. I don't think I want it hard today. I don't know. So, but I'm gonna give this another 10 to 5 minutes and see how it goes. My mistake was putting all the chicken in the pot at once, because I was being lazy, so I don't want it to split it in half. So yeah. So this is it right, you guys. So the chicken is finished frying. This is how it looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up now and put it in this bowl over here. So yeah, this is it. Alright guys, my oil is getting heat up. In here I have my onion and my tomato paste, and in here I have my habanero pepper, some onion, and the garlic. So I'm waiting for this to heat up so I can fry all of them first. So So I will be back when we start frying them. So I just put the onion and the onion and the tomato paste, and I'm literally far away from my pot because it's filling. So you want to fry this for about 2 to 3 minutes. So right now I'm trying to give it a stir, but it's popping too much and I don't have time. But after this step, I'm going to add the habanero pepper, the blended onion, and the garlic. So I will be right back. So this is how it looks like. So guys, I went and added the beans to the pot now. So I'm just mixing it right now so they could all fry together. And these things start to like stick to the pot, but this is how it's like. I'm just mixing everything, you see. So after I'm finished mixing everything, I'm gonna let it cook for like 30 minutes. Now I'm gonna let it fry for 10 to 15 minutes first, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys how it looks. Okay guys, this is how it looks right now after being fried for 5 minutes. And these are the seasoning I'm gonna be using to season this. I'm gonna be using 2 chicken soup, as Liberian people cut it. This is the crown shrimp flavor, and the Larry salt I put in here, the chicken bouillon over here, and some black pepper, and I'm gonna use some sea salt. So I'm gonna season the food right now. Okay, later. Okay guys, I already added the seasoning, and I add the meat broth in there already, and now I'm gonna add 1 more cup of water. I'm gonna add one in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera so I can stir everything, and I'm gonna show you how it looks. And after I add the water, I'm gonna let it cook for like 25 to 30 minutes, and I'm gonna come back because the beans is always stick to the pot, so I have to be checking on it to make sure everything's good. So once I put the water in it, mix it, I'm gonna cover it for it to cook for 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, so we'll be back. Alright guys, so I went and added all the meat off camera. So this is how it's looking right now. I'm almost done. So this is a big pot. I hope I can get everything. So all the meat in here. Just a little bit of water in here. I'm waiting for it to dry. Over here I have my rice cooking. The rice is almost ready. So after I'm done, I'm going to show you guys everything. So this is how the soup looking. 3 hours later, it's almost ready. This is how it looks. This is how it looks. Hi guys, this is the end of the video. So I went ahead and make me a plate already. So let me know in the comment section if you ever make this at home, or if you're gonna make this after my video, or maybe beans is just not your thing. Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to give the videos a thumbs up, and don't forget to share the video with your friends and family. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys support. So I will see you in my next video. Have a good one. Later. When you want something, come on, you can ask and I never say no. You know what I say.